Attention, do not play this video over the air. No ponga este video en la radio.
Now time for the official NWS weather forecast issued 4 a.m. on May 2nd, 2008 for the WXK85 listening area for the following counties in Oklahoma: Kingfisher, Logan, Canadian, Payne, Oklahoma, Lincoln, Grady, McLean, Cleveland and Pottawatomie, including the cities of Kingfisher, Guthrie, Yukon, Stillwater, Oklahoma City, Chandler, Chickasaw, Newcastle, Norman and Shawnee. Today, rain. Highs around 70. East winds around 25 miles an hour, becoming southeast this afternoon. Tonight, light rain. Lows in the mid-50s. Southeast winds around 10 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Saturday, most
This just in. Innotek's lawsuit against the United States government just had its ruling announced, with the Supreme Court unexpectedly siding with Innotek 5-4. If you haven't been keeping up with the case, they were suing the government over their supposed infiltration of their recently renovated research facility in 1995, where, as we all know, the facility blew up. Innotek claimed that the NSA infiltrated the facility and activated the self-destruct system, leading to the destruction of the facility. This verdict comes after over a decade of Innotek and the government going back and forth in the Supreme Court. The NSA being able to infiltrate such a compound without being stopped comes as a shock, considering their old job of putting wiretaps on the phone line. The weird thing is, there wasn't an inherent safety concern with anything in the facility that would need it destroyed, as the government had approved the gamma-ray burst reactor.
The National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 91, effective until 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time Saturday. This watch includes the following counties: Canadian County, Kingfisher County, Garfield County, Oklahoma County, Grady County, Pontotoc County, Okeechobee County, Cleveland County, McLean County, Lincoln County, Seminole County, and Pottawatomie County. Remember, a tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen to later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets for the latest severe weather information.
Speaking of tornadoes, we just had a tornado watch issued, quite unsurprisingly.
A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time Saturday for Canadian County, Kingfisher County, Garfield County, Oklahoma County, Grady County, Pontotoc County, Okeechobee County, Cleveland County, McLean County, Lincoln County, Seminole County, and Pottawatomie County. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the following counties: Blaine County, Logan County, Garfield County, Kingfisher County, Canadian County, Cleveland County, Oklahoma County, and Pottawatomie County, until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 11:25 a.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 15 miles northwest of Watonga to Enid, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. Hazard: 70 miles per hour wind gusts and less than 0.25-inch hail. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect damage to roof, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Watonga, Enid, Kingfisher, El Reno, Yukon, Oklahoma City, Bethany, Del City, Norman, Midwest City, Shawnee, Moore, The Village, and Mustang. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy shelter. A tornado watch remains in effect until 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time Saturday for Canadian counties, Kingfisher County, Garfield County, Oklahoma County, Grady County, Pontotoc County, Okfuskee County, Cleveland County, McLean County, Lincoln County, Seminole County, and Pottawatomie County.
Moving over to our next story, local tech giant Innotech has pulled out of its acquisition of internet pioneer IBM after they were unable to agree on a price. This comes as a shock to absolutely no one, as they were trying to buy IBM for just $85 billion, a full $15 billion less than what market expert valuated the company at when Innotech first attempted to acquire IBM. The line of storms that's been sweeping across the state since yesterday is just now reaching the western edge of Oklahoma City. So we're going to head over to our reporter in western Oklahoma City right now, Miss Amanda Quinson. What is it like inside of this storm, Amanda?
Well, it's certainly not all sunshine and rainbows. I'm currently just north of the intersection of the Northwest Expressway and Interstate 344, and there's sustained winds around 50 miles an hour and gusts of 70 miles an hour blowing east, some dice-sized hail, and buckets upon buckets of rain. It's honestly one of the worst storms I've seen in a while.
That sounds like quite the storm there, Amanda. Considering everything you said, do you think we could have a tornado touchdown in city limits?
Funny you mention that, because around 2 minutes ago, I saw a condensation funnel touch down.
The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado warning for northwest Canadian County in central Oklahoma, east central Oklahoma County in central Oklahoma, until 1:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a radar-confirmed tornado was located in Surrey Hills, or 7 miles northwest of Bethany, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar-confirmed rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornado will be near Bethany around 1:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Oklahoma City around 1:25 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an inferior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Amanda, you need to get out of there now because we don't know what that tornado could do.
Yeah, we're already heading back to the station as fast as we can.
All right, perfect. I can't afford another weather monitoring van, and neither can you. We'll be in the shelter when you get back.
Sounds like a plan.
We have just had a tornado warning issued for Oklahoma City. I repeat, we have a tornado warning for Oklahoma City. All right, we're back, listeners. As is company policy, we've moved into the station's safety shelter. We are going to stay in here for the time being and hopefully remain on the air. Now let's take a look at the radar. Oh, we can see an exceptionally well-defined hook echo moving southeast here towards the Wiley Post Airport. Right now it is bearing down on the Surrey Hills subdivision, but judging by the lack of a large debris signature, it probably isn't doing a whole lot. Even without much of a debris signature, this can still cause some damage, So anyone along Northwest Expressway should get to shelter in an interior room, a basement, or a storm shelter if you have one now. It's been a few minutes since the tornado warning was issued, and the tornado just crossed 344. And oh, we have quite the debris signature forming now as this thing continues to move towards Bethany. At this rate, there's probably no more than 2 or 3 minutes until it reaches Wiley Post Airport. So if you're nearby, you need to get into shelter now. We have a tornado on the ground with a decently sized debris cloud. On its current track, this tornado is almost certainly going to plow straight through downtown. This thing is gaining strength too, so who knows what it could do next. For all we know, it could go...
Tornado emergency for Oklahoma City. The National Weather Service in Norman has issued a tornado emergency for southeastern Oklahoma County and central Oklahoma until 2:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 1:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Bethany, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for Oklahoma County. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, deadly tornado. Source, weather spotters confirmed tornado. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely and complete destruction is possible. Locations impacted include Bethany, Oklahoma City, Wiley Post Airport, Will Rogers World Airport, Valley Brook, Tinker Air Force Base, The Village, Del City, and Midwest City. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
We have a tornado emergency in effect for Oklahoma City. Tornado emergency for Oklahoma City. All of our listeners in Oklahoma City need to grab whatever it is you need to grab, and you need to go underground. This thing is powerful, and by the sound of it, isn't going to stop anytime soon. Taking a look at the sky cam here, we can see that the tornado is starting to take on more of a stovepipe shape as it approaches Bethany. So now switching back to the sky cam, we can see that in just a few minutes, this tornado has evolved from a stovepipe to a large wedge and is currently just tearing through Bethany. Around the base of the tornado, we can actually see an absolutely incredible amount of power flash. You know, I think that's the first time we've ever had the power go out at the station. This tornado is starting to get close to the station, and it's only gotten larger since the last time we looked at it. Right now, it's near the city fairgrounds, and given the size of this behemoth, the fairgrounds are likely nearby. Was that a roof? Okay, I know you all can't see what I can because you're just listening over the radio, but I just saw this thing rip a roof off a house instantly. Honestly, this might be more than just a bad storm. We might actually have a repeat of 1999 on our hands here. If you are anywhere above the Oklahoma River right now, you need to get into a storm shelter or basement now. An interior room is not going to cut it if this thing can do that much damage that fast. This monster of a tornado is almost on top of both us and the sky cam, and so taking a look at the sky cam. Okay, so we just lost the sky cannon. How does that even happen? It is bolted to Inotech Tower. It isn't like we're holding it on with flex tape. Now I honestly kind of doubt that our storm shelter can keep us safe. We're going to go off the air and head to the basement under our headquarters. See you all once this tornado passes us. Okay, hello again to anyone still listening. We've been off the air probably 10 minutes, and in that time the tornado has long since passed us, with it now near Midwest City. Great for us, because we're safe. Quite an unfortunate thing for the people in Midwest City. All of our listeners in Midwest and Del City should get to shelter now, if you somehow haven't already found one in the 40 or so minutes since the initial tornado warning. It's been over an hour since this tornado touched down in Surrey Hills, and it is just now dissipating after tracking across the entire city. We have Amanda on the scene, a whopping 1 mile away in Oklahoma City, still to tell us more about what this tornado did. Take it away, Amanda.
I'm down the road from our headquarters at the state capitol building, which has been completely and unequivocally torn away. This tornado gave no mercy to the Capitol, wiping away the buildings that stood here. The only thing left are the foundations these buildings once stood on. The few trees that weren't uprooted are stripped of leaves and debarked. I don't know how else to say this, but there are approximately 0 things left here. The grass scattered, the buildings swept away, the trees debarked, and the air void of life. The only thing left here, me.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, that's probably not good. Having a Capitol building that exists is generally a good thing. Luckily, it looks like it didn't directly hit Inotech Tower.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what we'd do without Inotech, considering they're our biggest sponsor.
Yeah, I'm too. I can still get paid.
Anyways, back on the tornado. We are actually still under a tornado watch, even after that storm just ripped through the city. So there's a chance that we have another tornado hit. Well, hello everyone, we have an expert from the National Weather Service office in Norman on the show with us to discuss the tornado that tore through the city a few weeks ago. Welcome to the airwaves, Miss Swift.
Thank you, Michael. As I'm sure a lot of your listeners heard yesterday, the tornado that tore through the city on May 2nd, dubbed the Oklahoma City tornado, was officially rated as an EF5, becoming one of only 29 tornadoes to be rated as an EF5 or F5 in the U.S. since the scale was initially created in 1971.
That's quite the club for a tornado to be in. Was there a specific area along the path that influenced that verdict?
There absolutely was, Michael. Thanks for asking. The worst damage along this tornado's path was actually just about 2 miles from here, in the neighborhood of Pitts Park.
Oh wow, that's almost due south of us. What do you all believe the wind speeds were?
We don't know exactly, but our survey teams estimate that the peak wind speed for the tornado was around 290 miles per hour.
290? That's faster than the Formula One cars used in the Indy 500, and by a good margin too.
Yeah, this is the second fastest recorded wind speed in a tornado, beat only by the Bridge Creek Moore tornado in 1999.
How much faster were the wind speeds in that one compared to the one a few weeks ago?
The official number for the Bridge Creek Moore tornado was 301 miles per hour, so about 10 miles an hour faster.
Incredible. Is there a chance of the Oklahoma City tornado having higher wind speeds?
There absolutely is, considering we weren't able to get a Doppler weather truck out to the tornado while it was at peak wind speed. Therefore, we are simply relying on estimates from the amount of damage done, which has a lot of room for error.
Oh, neat. How does this tornado compare to other tornadoes in the amount of damage done?
Such as...
How about the Bridge Creek Moore tornado, since that seems to be our metric?
All right, fair enough. Short answer, this tornado was far worse. Long answer, it had a similar forward speed and reached peak intensity while tracking through a far more densely populated section of Oklahoma City. It also touched down in a suburb without warning, giving people significantly less time to prepare. On top of that, it made innumerable roads impassable and damaged critical infrastructure, such as a hospital, the Wiley Post Airport, and Tinker Air Force Base, making them unable to get supplies. This tornado also kept much of its strength while in the city, maintaining EF2 strength from near Bethany until it dissipated around 30 miles later.
That is amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming here to make this possible.
Yeah, it was no problem. I love talking about this stuff.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye, Mr. Tanner.
Bye, Miss Swift. Hey guys, I am happy that I can say this special was not late. It wasn't without its small hiccups, such as ordering a NOAA weather radio for 2 portions of the video, but overall this special's work was much more straightforward than the last special. If you see any errors, feel free to let me know, as long as you aren't being a dick about it. So long for now, and I will see you all whenever I create another video. Sayonara.